Good morning, persistent pineapples. I hope you're well. Miss Emma's sitting here drinking her coffee, and I'm thinking all about Letterland and all the letters. And today we have two new letters to introduce to you. They are Jumping Jim and Vicky Violet. So let me sip my coffee and let me tell you the story about Jumping Jim. So here's his picture. You see his picture? It says, high above Letterland, you may see Jumping Jim. There are just two things that Jumping Jim really enjoys: jumping and juggling. Look at him jumping and juggling at the same time. You can only ever see one ball as the others are moving so fast. Well, remember we talked about as readers, good readers make connections? Well, Miss M has a connection because my son George loves to juggle. And when I was telling him last year about Jumping Jim, I said to him, you know what? I want you to try to practice like Jumping Jim. I want you to try to juggle and jump. Yeah, he couldn't do it. It's a very difficult skill, but he can still juggle. So that's Miss M's connection as a reader. You know, when you read things, you make connections. So that's him. Let me show you his card so you have that. Jumping Jim says J. Say it with me. Jumping Jim says J. Good. All right, our next new letter is Vicky Violet. It's very pretty. Let me show you Vicky Violet. Here's Vicky Violet. Vicky Violet loves flowers, especially violets, because they have 5 lovely leaves and petals. Vicky Violets are very special too because they have faces and they can talk. Can you guess what they say? They say V, the sound at the start of Vicky Violet's name. Vicky keeps these violets in a very big, very valuable vase where they have grown roots so they can go on living there. So this is Vicky Violet, and she says V. Volcano. Look at this. Valentine. What other things do we see? Van. That begin with the V. This sign says Valley Village. Must be where they live. And there's a vase of violets. What else do we... Oh, a bottle of vinegar. That's a V sound. What else do we... Oh, this is a special type of doctor for animals. Do you know what it is? What it's called? Veterinarian. Good job. And I think, oh, there's vegetables. Vegetables begin with the V sound. So, those are our 2 new letters, so we can do our quick dash real quick. You ready? Remember, me first and then you. Jumping Jim says J. Your turn. Vicky Violet says V. Your turn. Noisy Nick says mm. Your turn. Munching Mike says mm. Your turn. Peter Puppy says P, just like our puppy pineapple. Kicking King says K. Your turn. And Clever Cat says K. We've learned more letters than that, but we just do a quick dash with some letters and we move on. Letterland is so fun. Well, today's unit is new word families. We're doing the an family. Okay. An says an. Like if you eat an apple a day, that keeps the doctor away. That's the word an. And if you can read an, then you can read all these words here too. And we'll go over them in just a minute. We're also doing the am family. I am happy to be your teacher. Am. And if you can read am, then you can read all these words. And then we're also doing the ack family. Okay? Ack. And let me tell you something about this. This is, Clever Cat is with Kicking King. We have both their cards here. We have Clever Cat and we have Kicking King. What sound does Clever Cat make? What sound does kicking king make? When they're together, you're going to hear a little story about Clever Cat and Kicking King and why they're together at the end of some words. So stay tuned. Miss M's going to play you a little video.
Clever Cat and Kicking King make the same sound. But how do we know which letter to use in a word? Well, Kicking King usually finds it too crowded at the start of words. He prefers to be at the end of words, where there's more space to kick. So Clever Cat proudly begins far more words than Kicking King. And at the end of words, she likes to sit with him and watch him kick.
It's Kicking King and Clever Cat. What sound do you make, Clever Cat? I say k. What sound do you make, Kicking King?
I say k. We both say k. We say k together at the end of words like kick, sack, sock. Say the words with us. Kick, sack, sock.
I always sit at this side of Kicking King, so he doesn't kick me.
All right, boys and girls, it's time for live spelling. This is when I pick some letters and I put them up here and you have to figure out what I'm trying to spell. So these are all your Letterlanders and we're going to learn about each and every one. You've learned about a lot of them already. So remember, we're doing the am family, the an family, and the ac. We're going to start with the an family. So I'm going to put some letters up here. I'm just going to put it here because remember the reading direction. We go left to right always. And I'm going to put Noisy Nick up here. So right here we have an. Now I'm going to add a letter in front of this word. And I want you to figure out what is Miss M spelling. Here we go. I think I'm going to take Clever Cat. What happens if I put Clever Cat in front of an? What word will I have? Let's tap out each sound. Ready? K. An. What word is that? Puppy Pineapple, hey! Good to see you. Do you know what word this is?
I thought I was going to say cat.
Cat?
Did a C sound?
It's a C sound, but listen to Miss M tap it out. Ready? K, an. You're saying at the end, cat. What am I saying? K, an. Can. Like you can do it, Puppy Pineapple. Yay! Great job, Puppy Pineapple. All right, stay right there, Puppy Pineapple, because I'm going to take away the C. I'm going to keep our an family up there. And now I'm going to add, I know what I'm going to add. Red Robot. Ready? I'm going to put Red Robot up here. Remember, he says, Now let's tap it out, Puppy Pineapple. Ready? Ran. Ran. Like Puppy Pineapple ran fast to try to catch that cat. That's a great one. All right. Now, Puppy Pineapple, I'm taking away some letters. I'm taking away Noisy Nick. I'm taking away Red Robot. And I'm going to go to our am family. Am, as in I am happy to see you, Puppy Pineapple. But now, I'm going to add our new letter in front of am. It's going to be Jumping Jim. I wonder what word I make when I put Jumping Jim, who says J, in front of am. Let's tap it out, Puppy Pineapple. Are you ready? J, am.
Jam.
Jam. Like I love strawberry jam on my peanut butter on toast. That's Miss M's favorite breakfast. Toast, peanut butter, strawberry jam. Great job, Puppy Pineapple. All right, well, let's say we take away Jumping Jim, and I'm going to put Hairy Hat Man. What does he say? Ready? I'm going to put him up here, and we're going to tap this out. You ready? Ham. Ham. Green eggs and ham, Dr. Seuss. Yeah. Excellent job. All righty. Now, we just heard the story about Clever Cat and Kicking King. And if you get confused which one comes first, because they both say k, remember that clever cat loves to watch Kicking King kick. If Kicking King is in front, then he's going to kick a letter. And they don't like that. They don't like to be kicked. So he's usually at the end. So it's going to be Clever Cat and Kicking King. This is the ack family. Puppy Pineapple, can you say ack? Ack. Ack. I'm going to put this up here with our CK and our A. Ack. And we are going to think of a word here. So let me think. I know. I'll put Bouncy Ben. Bouncy Ben in front of ack. Let's tap it out, Puppy Pineapple, for the boys and girls. Ready? Ack. Back. Back. Now, back has a few different meanings. It could be your back. I'm touching Puppy Pineapple's back. This is the back of him. Or it could be like, I'll be right back, like you're returning. So different kind of meanings. Okay, taking this away, taking Bouncy Ben, and let's see if I can make another ack word. What if I take Puppy Pineapple and I put the p sound, actually it's Peter Puppy, but I like calling him Puppy Pineapple because we have Puppy Pineapple here. And I put him in front and I say, let's tap it, Puppy Pineapple, ready? Ack.
Pack.
Pack. Now, it could be a backpack. Oh, did I just put our two words together? I did. I put the word back and the word pack together. And a backpack is something you wear when you come to school. Wow, that's kind of cool. It's also like a pack, like a pack of cards. You could say that. What else can we use for pack? Like you pack a suitcase. Like you pack a suitcase. So all lots of different meanings. So now we're going to move on and we're going to do our trains. No. Yeah. No. Tractors, trains, planes, and helicopters with all our new words and your student list. Stay tuned. Thank you, Puppy Pineapple. You did an awesome job. Can I give you a high five? Excellent. Yay. All right, so here we are with all our word families. We've got an, am, and ack. Remember, if you can spell an, then you can spell can. You can spell ran. You can spell man. You can spell pan. If you can spell am, then you can spell Pam. You can spell Sam. You can spell jam. And you can spell ham. You're just changing that first letter. The first letter, okay? If you can spell ack, then you can spell back and sack and pack. These are our tricky words. These are important for you to know, our tricky words. We have and. Me and Miss Lee Hockey are good friends. And. Say it with me. And. Whisper it. And. Spell it. A-N-D spells and. I. Easy peasy. It's a letter. It's always capitalized when it's by itself. I am your teacher. I. Am. That's an easy, tricky word now that you know how to do this because it's all part of our word families. I am happy to be your teacher. Say it, whisper it, am. Spell it, A-M, am. Like. You're going to be writing this word a lot. I like you. L-I-K-E. Say it, like. Whisper it, like. Spell it, L-I-K-E. This is a period. You're going to be seeing a period a lot because it goes at the end of a sentence. It means stop. Say it. Period means stop. Say that. Period means stop. So I could make a sentence with these. I could say, here, I'm going to use it down here. Can you see that? I am Pam. And here's a picture of a girl. I am Pam. I need a period at the end. I'm going to put it like that. I am Pam. Let's say I substitute the word am for like. I like Pam. So we just made a sentence. I'm going to let you, in the reference of time, because I don't like my videos to be too long. I don't want to bore you to tears. The tractors and the trains and the helicopters and the planes and all that, I want you to do that with your student list that's posted on the announcement page of Seesaw and an activity. So what I'm going to do is I am just going to do the train for you today and go through our words kind of slowly, but I'm not going to sound them out. Ready? This is the and family. Can, ran, man, pan. This is the am family. Sam, jam, ham, Pam. This is the ack family. Back, sack, and pack. Boys and girls, Letterland is a non-negotiable. A non-negotiable is you have to do it. You have to watch my video. Watch it over and over if you have to really learn these words. When you record the student list, read the tricky words. Read list A, list B, list C, and the 2 sentences. Make sure you go left to right. Some of you are just reading random words. I need you to read left to right. Let me show you. This is your student list that I need you to practice with somebody. Thank you, parents, for working with your children. I really appreciate it. You've got to practice with either an older sister or brother, a parent, a grandparent, so you know these words fluently. Fluently is just you know it. Practice first before you record. It's got the tricky words for review from last week. The, my, is. You see how I'm reading it? Tricky words, I, like, and. Review words, nap, bat, dad, and lap. Then you go to list A and you read them. Can, jam, back, ran, okay? And you go all the way through. You go down to the new sentences. Sam and Pam like jam. I like my backpack. They put those words together too. Good luck. I love you.